Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, That Boy Flames, and this is another episode of the Unexplained Flame Podcast Media. Oh yeah, we dressed today. Came out sharp today. I came out in a suit, so y'all ready to jump into this? Let's dive in. Y'all know what to do, man. Cue that intro. All right, now in the first segment, we have the NBA playoffs are definitely going well. 111 to 104 was the final score. Man, the Thunder came out with that W, man. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, man, he definitely came through with 35 points to came through and bring the Thunder to a victory. Of course, we still got an eye on the playoffs. I definitely do believe that the Thunder will pull it off. It's going to be close, though. This is like the best playoff series that I've seen in a while. From two teams who are not a market favorite, I should say, if that makes sense. So they're not very marketable. The teams aren't very marketable. I mean, when is the last time we heard about Indiana being in the NBA championship? When is the last time we heard of OKC being in the championship? The last time we heard about them is when they had Russell Westbrook, James Harden, and Kevin Durant. You guys remember that? But yeah, man, definitely got some things on the way. Like I told you guys before, I'm very glad that we are definitely tuned into the NBA playoffs. Like I said, I still do think that SGA and the Thunder are going to come through with the win. And for the next topic, what we're going to talk about is we're going to jump into some success tips. But before I jump into that, I'm going to get into... we're going to push everything to the side for a minute. This is just for me to talk directly to you guys. What have I actually been doing since I've been on my break? That's what a lot of people have been asking me. And been wanting to know. So I've been doing a lot. I've been actually doing some self-adjustments. Definitely been doing more reading of the Bible. Definitely been getting closer to God. I've been going to church more. Just been staying grounded. I think that's the main thing, and accepting the blessings that come in. Man, been through a lot, man. It's been a lot that's actually been going on. I mean, there's a lot of ups and downs in life that you're going to go through. Definitely lost a job, and was able to gain another one by the grace of God. Thank God he was there for me to be able to grab that other job before I lost the job, but still lost one. And at the time I had two, so it kind of made me kind of wonder, what was going on. I started looking nonstop. I was job hunting, nonstop. I mean, nonstop. I mean, you think about it, it pretty much was an everyday process. I was on Indeed every day, probably applying for maybe 10 to 15 jobs a day. Sometimes I used to think to myself, like, man, like, am I just applying for these jobs and they're just looking at these applications and just passing them by and just, and then all of a sudden I got a phone call from a place that, I really wanted to, jump into, the business that I really wanted to jump into, which was technically saving lives. And that's something that I am proud to say that I do. That is a job that I am very proud to say that I do in the Washington, D.C. area. But yeah, man, that's pretty much what I've been doing. I've just been really staying humbled, staying focused, staying close to my circle, my friends, my family, and like I said, and, making sure that I constantly want to give content to you guys. I want to keep pushing and promoting success. I have some interviews and friends that I know are successful and do some successful things, have been traveling, been certain places. Also, some of them are artists as well. So they'll be promoting their music here as well. I'm getting ready to do a whole 360 so you guys can see a whole nother level. But yeah, that's what the motive is. That's what the narrative is going to be. I'm going to try to push this to make sure that it gets into the hands of the right people. Yeah, we got a lot of good things coming this year, man. I got a lot of interviews. I got some friends who I've already talked to who do want to do some interviews. So we're going to get that in. I might stop into a barbershop. I'm still trying to get that going. I mean, as you see, we're pretty good. But at the end of the day, I have a very close person of mine who, I'm not going to say any names, but, I want to stop by the barbershop. We're going to go ahead and get shaped up. We're going to actually talk business with this person. This person is an entrepreneur, a barber, and, a hustler, a father, So, yeah, we're definitely going to get into it, man. There's a lot to get into, a lot that I have in store for you guys. Once again, I wanted to tell you guys, thank you for tuning into the show, and thank you for, just supporting the show and being there with me through this journey. So for the success tips, it's just pretty much, I would say, putting things in place, almost setting goals for yourself, setting boundaries, realizing that there are boundaries that need to be put in place for you to achieve these goals. Sometimes that means, really sitting down with yourself and understanding like, okay, what is it that I really want to do? Make sure that you put forth effort to make sure that you put those steps in place. Maybe you write those goals down. Maybe you have a checklist on your phone. Maybe you speak to a friend and, constantly speak of different ways to, for that success to happen. Maybe you guys write down a plan. Maybe you guys execute it. It's just whatever you do, just make sure that you do it to the fullest, whether that's music, whether that's business, whether that's family, whether that's having loved ones, who you care for, who you want to, do whatever you're doing for, whether you're hustling, and hustling can be, of course, anything. It could be, working at the post office. It could be being a trash guy. It could be being that guy who's in a business suit. It could be any profession, that you want it to be. So just wanted to give you guys that word of encouragement. But yeah, once again, this is another episode of the Unexplained Flame Podcast Media. I am your host, That Boy Flames. Like I said, I was coming out in the suit. I told you I was going to do it. Ladies and gentlemen. I just wanted to say that. But it's all love. Wanted to tell you guys I loved you guys. And take care, stay up, stay peaceful, stay positive, stay successful, man. And we're definitely going to have some more things coming on the way. Stay tuned, man.